Do you really not care, like, don't you mind me leaving? Do you really not care, like, why don't you give a fuck like that? Deceive me, 'cause I need air to breathe. Can't continue this fighting when you don't care about me. Don't hold back, I already know that. Can't go on with this hiding. We just lost all that we with had. Every second I lay here, we just avoid confrontation. If it's not worth conversation, why don't we just walk away then? Do you really not care, like, don't you mind me leaving? Do you really not care, like, why don't you give a fuck like that? Do you really not care, like, don't you mind me leaving? Do you really not care, like, why don't you give a fuck like that? Please leave me, don't think I can't cope with that. Don't know what you're trying, no, I won't even get with every second we lay, we just avoid confrontation. If it's not worth conversation, why don't we just walk away then? Do you really not care, like, don't you mind me leaving? Do you really not care, like, why don't you give a fuck like that? Do you really not care, like, don't you mind me leaving? Do you really not care, like, why don't you give a fuck like that? Why don't you leave me? 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 Do you really not care, like, don't you mind me leaving? Do you really not care, like, why don't you give a fuck like that? Do you really not care, like, don't you mind me leaving? Do you really not care, like, why don't you give a fuck like that? Don't you give a fuck like that? Don't you give a fuck like that?